Kia ora and welcome. We're your hosts. I'm Destiny,
And I'm Kat, and you're listening to the Comfort Zone with a K podcast.
the show where we try to increase our zone by talking about everything and anything.
This show is for people who just want to kill some time or just like to listening to random conversation.
Or you don't mind a lot of laughing.
Maybe you can relate, maybe not. I don't know. Welcome back to our podcast to talk more about random stuff that we feel like talking about. Yes, we're back.
Hi.
Hello. Um anyway, I today I had a bit of a D, I need help.
Okay.
I think I'm having some problems.
What
I
did you
think
do?
I'm I think I have an addiction.
Mm-hmm.
Um I think I have an addiction to online shopping.
All right.
I need help. Well, that's the reason. That's the reason why I want to talk about online shopping today. This week.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, cool. So where are we
well,
where do you want to start this?
because I was talking to my sister the other day how online shopping has been very helpful for us for some of the things that we're doing right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're busy, online shopping is easy. We're kind of like us, like, where did it even come from? Like,
Yeah.
how did it even started, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
surely some people would be researching this, right? So we
Yeah.
Google things. And
Yes.
so I kind of want to just give you a little bit of just a little short rundown of how it all happened. And I think that would be great for a lot of people to know. I mean, sure, you can Google this, but it's just interesting. It's really
Mm.
interesting. So let's start with 1969. Woo! So CompuServe was founded. This is basically when between the bytes, the connection between bytes and commas were formed. And then in 1979, Michael Aldrich invented the first online shopping, but he modified a TV. So there's a transaction processing computer and a telephone line to create the earliest known version of electronic shopping.
Oh.
He actually oh well, it's called teleshopping. It's
Yeah.
really interesting. I think his missus was ordering something on the TV. That's how it all started. Um, After that, so in 1982, they've launched the Boston Computer Exchange. So this is the main focus of helping people sell used computers.
Mm-hmm.
And then in 1992, the first online book marketplace was launched. Believe it or not, it's not Amazon that was the first one. It was actually a book marketplace.
Oh
Um,
wow.
yeah, it's really funny. I mean, we have lots of books then, so what do? You
Yeah.
sell it, right? Sell online. Um, 1995, this is when eBay and Amazon both launched. So, I mean, I didn't really trust eBay then and Amazon. I was like, what is this? What is this? Um, in 1998, that's when PayPal enters the market. So I use PayPal. Do you use PayPal?
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great.
Yeah.
It's great. 99, Alibaba launches.
It's been
Did you use?
around that long?
Yes. Yep. Still, I still use it. I mean,
Yeah,
well,
well, I kind of I window shop on
yeah,
Alibaba.
exactly. Um, and then in the year 2000, this is when all like the whole Y2K thing, like
Yeah,
it's all over, Rover.
yeah,
I remember that. Anyway,
yeah. I remember the songs.
what?
Yeah, at school at assemblies and stuff, we had to sing songs, and one of the songs that we had to sing at primary was Y2K, because our principal was absolutely obsessed, and because I was a choir kid, I had to learn specific parts of it. So yeah.
So you just go, meh.
I wish. I wish it was that simple. No.
So yeah, so in 2000, Google introduces AdWords, which we actually use now as ads. So it's, you know, pay per click, so PPC advertising.
Mm.
In 2005, Amazon Prime launches. And at the same time, that was the rise of Etsy. I've only used it once or twice, to be honest. But yeah,
I know a lot of people who use Etsy and who are
really?
sellers on Etsy. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind it. I think I used to go Etsy, but I feel like it's just so expensive going to Etsy. Like, I haven't really seen anything in Etsy that's cheap.
Mm.
That or things that I want to buy anyway. But I guess it's local crafters. I
Yeah.
don't know. And
Yeah,
some of
yeah.
the
So
stuff,
it's a lot of artsy stuff.
yeah, yeah,
Um, yeah, where people can
yeah,
kind of market their abilities.
yeah. I mean, I do like some of the stuff there, but I was just like, oh man, it's just a bit too expensive for, like if I want a towel, like $40. I'm like, I
Yep,
think
and then the
okay, no,
shipping's exactly the same price.
yeah. And I also didn't know
I
that
think
Etsy was all over
I
the
think
world.
it's like yeah, so I think it's actually cheaper in the States
Oh,
because most of
really?
the stuff come yeah, well most of the stuff is States. Um
Oh,
so they're over there it's the same with Amazon, over here if we want to buy from Amazon,
mm,
it's you're pretty much paying the same if not more in shipping
yeah,
for the product. So you
yeah,
pay the price of the product and then you're paying that price again just to get it shipped here.
yeah, exactly.
And so for us, buying from Amazon is just like
Yeah,
we got
exactly.
Mighty Ape.
I mean, yeah, there is an Amazon Australia, I think. Oh, was it eBay? Oh no, that's eBay. But I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm so
Anyway,
confused.
sorry, interrupted the history
No,
lesson. Keep going.
no, it's perfectly fine. Um, and then in 2009, Square enters the market as the payment processing has always sat in the heart of e-commerce. So, Square's launch in 2009 made it easier for retailers to accept card payments both online and offline, and that was the first time, which is really cool. Um, and then 2 years later, 2011, Google Wallet arrives, and we already know what Google is now. We call it Google Pay. So,
Yep.
2011, Facebook launches sponsored stories. So this is when Facebook do a lot of retailing, and you know, data haul could be for retailers. So,
Was it that long ago?
mm-hmm, yep, yeah. And then in 2014, hello Apple Pay. Because we
How?
are online shoppers increasingly using their smartphones then. So, yeah, now we can
Oh my god.
virtually, yeah, including Apple Watch as well. So, yeah. In 2016, that is when Facebook chatbots emerge, and that is the early version of Facebook chatbot technology made its way to the Marriott and Starwood hotel chain brands to aid the guest inquiry and reward accounts processes. And then,
Jeez.
and I know, right? We're almost
So
there.
I'm still buzzing. I'm still buzzing off of the fact that these things have been around for roughly around 10 years,
Mm-hmm.
8 to 10 years that these things have been around now.
Yeah, exactly. And you would actually notice here, like the next one's 2017. This is when Instagram partners with big commerce. This is the
Mm,
partnership enabled Instagram business accounts to advertise their products, and it directly links to buy, so you can click immediately to buy anything on Instagram.
yeah.
In 2018, multi-channel sales gains prominence. So that's just basically offline shopping and revealing the importance of multi-channel sellings, and we call it the omni-channel shoppers. And 2020, that's when Facebook launches Facebook Shops. That's in May 2020. And then after that, online shopping just burst. out because of the whole pandemic.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Jesus Christ.
it's
It's
really funny.
insane.
It's really funny how I was reading this, how the first bit of the gaps between 69 to 79 to there's 10-year gaps. There's two and then 3 years, and then there's
Mm,
2 years, and now it's like every year. And
there's something.
even now, every single month there's something new.
It's just a
Like,
testament, though, to the kind of technologies that are
yeah,
available now.
it's just so fast. Like, I think I'm addicted to watching this whole TikTok live where they're doing scoops. I don't know if you've seen it.
I know the ones you're talking about, yeah.
I'm like, I don't buy things because as soon as I see it, it's like, oh, 10 iPhone cases for $12. But if I go to the website, it's a UK, it's in pounds or in US. I'm like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah, that's the only thing,
Yeah.
with those things.
And I'm like, it's just addicting for them to like scoop things and just pick things. And you get this. And online shopping, everything online now is just so convenient. That
It
the
is.
conveniency.
It
That's
is.
it. Um, so yeah, that was a quick history of online shopping. If anyone really wants to find out more about what I just said, Google it. Or I will put
Yeah.
something on I'll put something
Yeah.
on the
We'll,
blog.
we'll, we'll blog it too.
Yeah. Um, yeah, so anyway, let's pass that and let's do the fun bits. Tell
Okay.
me your experience with online shopping, like the quality, the quantity, budget versus how much you spend in a day or on the end of the day, or do you always buy or leave things in the cart like me and buy later maybe?
I'm definitely one of those ones that just leaves it in the cart and like I have to think about it for ages. But that's more of a budgeting thing
Oh
than
yeah.
anything. But yeah, no, I have Cam would call it a problem.
Mhm.
I'm constantly browsing online.
Yeah,
Because it's like it's just so much easier, especially when because I've got 3 kids. I don't really want to cart them around to shops and stuff. And then
yeah,
because of where I live, I don't
yeah,
have a lot of shops that are everywhere else.
yeah.
Like we lost our Kmart because of the friggin' pandemic. They never came
Really?
back. Yep, yep.
Oh really? So what's the shop around you at the moment?
Warehouse.
Oh, fun. Hey.
Yep,
Whoa.
warehouse is brilliant. And yep. So I'm always on Kmart site. I keep up to date with like what they're bringing out. I love to find those things out and then kind of like
Mm,
look at them and be like, I kind of want that, and then forget about it.
yeah.
Um, I won't go in and buy anything unless I can afford to do a big shop
Mm,
because I
yeah.
like to go for that free shipping.
Yeah, I do that too. I am guilty.
Yeah.
So
And then oh, unless it's like furniture or something.
yeah,
We
okay.
do a lot of our furniture shopping online. Like we
Oh
go
really?
Trade Me and stuff
Ah,
sometimes,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Um but I do like quality, but it's not quality versus quantity for me. It's like how much am I willing to buy?
yeah,
Like how much am I willing to pay for an item?
yeah, yeah. Fair.
Like I'm I admit I'm very cheap with my clothes. If
Same.
I don't see the point in spending, you know, a lot of money, especially if you don't have it,
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah,
thing on
exactly.
clothes. Like,
Mm.
um, most of my tops and stuff are from like the
Yeah.
clearance section at
Oh,
like Posty Plus or something.
100%, 100%. Yeah.
Um, and for me, they're more likely to get a shot from me if they've got afterpay.
Oh yeah.
Yep,
Oh, you're one of those
I'm one of those.
afterpay,
I'm an
afterpay,
afterpay. Afterpay.
afterpay,
Yeah, yeah.
afterpay victims. Oh
I am an
man,
afterpay victim.
I had an experience back when I was in high school where, oh not high school, uni in the Philippines where we can eat food in the canteen, not pay, and we can pay it later. But I realized that as soon as I started paying back the food that I've been eating, I'm losing more money. So I was like,
Oh,
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I am scared of afterpay.
fair. I suppose that's fair.
Because,
I
yeah,
think the only way that you'd fall into that trap is if you're late on payments, because
yeah.
it's one of those things where it's like um it breaks it down, but you kind of into four payments.
Mm.
You pay it over 8 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard for me to do afterpay because I used to when I used to have monthly shopping, monthly pay, it doesn't
Mm,
really work. Like
no, no,
it's like what's the point? If I was
no,
getting paid weekly or now that I'm getting fortnightly, maybe, but I'm not gonna try it. Not gonna.
nah.
No, I can't. Anyway, um, no, I get you.
Mm,
I'm just almost the same as well. Most of the time the things that I buy are okay online, but I could never ever buy anything expensive. Um if I can get, like you said, bulk, I will get it. I
mm.
remember Lightbox, where they is it Lightbox? There was some website where you can buy 20 undies for $10, but you never I know, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was like, oh
disposables.
no, they're not. See through, yeah. um but when I do online shopping, sometimes I have a budget, but because, like for example, AliExpress, right? You
Hmm.
get all the three to $1, $1, $1, $1,
Uh
$1,
huh.
and then once you get to the very end, you see the shipping bit. You're like, oh fuck,
Not worth it.
not worth it. But then again, they just stay in the cart just in case one day I will buy that.
Yeah. Yep. I
Yeah,
feel that. I feel
yeah.
that.
It's online shopping has been very convenient for us. Like for example, um, if we need to do pack and save, and we just gotta, we just buy it online, pick it up. Don't have to go through that whole thing. It's such a good idea to do that.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
we've only just gotten click and collect for pack and save down here.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
do you like it?
We've done it once,
Oh yeah.
and I was not impressed with what they picked because we got we got the
Ah,
produce and stuff through there, and when we got our like bananas and stuff, they were like they were splotchy already. We like to buy our bananas that are kind of like sort of on the green side so that we have
yeah,
time to, you know.
yeah. See, that's the only downside of online shopping. Same with clothes and shoes. I cannot buy, I cannot buy shoes online because
Yeah.
I would never know if I'll fit it. Like,
Yeah.
and clothes, sort of yes and no. I have to pick like one size bigger just in
Oh,
case.
really?
Yeah, I have to. I have to. But I rarely buy clothes anyway because one, my sister, she has a lot of clothes, so I just take her clothes when she doesn't wear them anymore. Shoes, my friend always goes online, buy online shopping for shoes, and if she
Mm.
doesn't fit it, she'll just give it to me. So I've got a fucking ton of shoes at the moment, which is I love because I don't have to worry about it. I'm actually wearing
Yeah.
one at the moment. Like, yeah, this one, and it's great. It's great. I love free shit. So,
Yes. Yes.
um,
Yeah.
what else? Yeah, and that's pretty much it, really. Normally, we'll have the top five things,
Yep.
but I think we should change this a little bit. So,
Okay.
what's your top five online websites or five sites that you do your online shopping?
Um.
Doesn't have to be in
Okay.
order.
Okay. So I use Kmart a lot, but that's because I love their stuff. And if we want to go to Kmart physically, we have to drive 2.5 hours to Invercargill.
Really?
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
my
Or
god.
otherwise 3.5 to Queenstown.
What the
So,
hell?
yep. So Kmart online's easier, but the only thing is that they're especially for the South Island, their
Mm.
delivery times and that are just all over the place. You never know what you're actually going to be
Oh yeah,
able to get.
yeah,
Um, Mighty Ape, I'm a big Mighty Ape fan.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
spend a lot of time on Mighty Ape.
It's
It's
just a great
great for
site.
Christmas. It is.
It
And the
is great.
stuff, like, you can get everything on there now.
Mhm. Yeah.
Everything. It
Mhm.
used to just be strict, like, I used to just go on there for DVDs and books,
Yeah.
and now you can I got, like, our air fryer off there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Um, we got a shelving unit, like, in our entertainment unit is from Mighty Ape.
Wow.
Um, another one, Sheen.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh yes. Yep.
Yep, that's a
Yep.
dangerous site. Um, it's yep. If you want cheap clothes,
Yeah.
but you also get what you pay for with
Yeah.
Shein as well.
Yep.
Posty,
Oh, do they have online?
they've got online
I
shop.
did not know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
They've got a lot of online sales and stuff too.
Nice. Nice.
And then number five. Hang on, hang on. I gotta check my history.
I kind of want to check my history too.
What's my history say? What was the last shop that I looked at?
I bet you I can Kmart.
It's actually Pack and Save, thanks.
What? Pick and Save?
um,
Oh, Pick and Save is just good online shopping if you want to have a look what they have or not, if it's available, right?
not for yes and no.
Oh my god, I
We've
have Kmart.
Briscoes apparently
Oh, okay.
is another big one that I like.
Okay.
But if I had to choose, then I would probably say either Dick Smith's or PB Tech.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. We're actually almost
Mm.
the same. I think PB Tech, Mighty Ape, Shane. The other one is AliExpress. And AliExpress, oh my god, anything that you can think of. It's almost like Mighty Ape, but cheaper. And sometimes
And
they do
it's like
bulk.
Wish but upper class.
Um, I remember I used to like Wish, but then again, it's gone to the point where their delivery or their shipping is
Mm.
whack as fudge, like
You can
really
either get it
whack.
like you can either get it like in a couple of weeks, or you can get it like several months.
I know. I remember I was just buying like a couple of earrings, and I think it was like a $2 worth of earrings, but the shipping was $20, and I'm like, was a what? No, okay, no. And AliExpress have been very consistent. Shane has been
Mm.
very consistent as well.
Hmm.
And that's why I like it. All my earrings, all my really wacky earrings that you see that I'm wearing is from
Yeah,
Sheen. Like, I don't care if it gets destroyed or not.
I
It's
love
just
your earrings. Do you want to know
it's
something else about Shein?
what?
That is where I got my wedding dress,
Yeah,
my wedding shoes,
yeah.
and the bridesmaid dresses all came from Shein.
And it's perfectly fine, and they're beautiful in it, and you were
Mm.
beautiful in it. So even your
Thank you.
mum, even your mum's dress was from Shane, and she told me that.
Yeah,
And I'm like, oh, that's really pretty. Like it's yeah,
yeah,
unless you really know your brand, Shane's just like good for anything.
yeah.
Oh, and then the last one will be Denial, Dakota and Z. That's where I get my books basically. So because
Oh, yep, yep.
I do love my physical books, no matter how much I love my ebooks and my EPUBs and all that stuff. So
Yep.
yeah, I love real books like paper.
Yes,
Destroy
yes. I
trees,
feel the
yes,
same.
I like destroying trees. All right. um, but yeah, so I love online shopping. I do. and it's been helpful for us, especially when we just need something on the go, like Chris with his barbecue, right?
Mm,
All his sauces and all his rubs come from Bay of Islands or Kiri or something like that. And it just gets delivered here, and we don't have to drive 2 hours, 1 hour to get it.
mm.
Just like get it delivered here, and
Yep.
a bang barbecue, yay! So even Charlotte trade me all her clothes. Sometimes it's either op shop or trade me. It's
Yep.
just it's just nice.
It's nice. It's convenient.
Mm,
You
very.
don't have to go anywhere if you don't want to.
Oh, that is all we have for this week. Be sure to check out our website, comfortzone.wordpress.com. And we update it most weeks when we can.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our new stuff. Come back next week for another dose of the Comfort Zone with a K. Bye.
Bye. Gonna do online shopping, online shopping.